This is something. An Oakland man says it took him approximately 5 years, multiple tries, and help from 7 on Your Side to get the correct ID from the DMV after changing his gender.
Yeah, under state law, California gives residents the ability to have their gender identity legally recognized on their official documents. ABC 7 News investigative reporter Melanie Woodrow is here with this story. Melanie.
And Dan, this was so frustrating for this viewer. Jamison Soul says that he followed the DMV's steps for changing his ID, but time and time again received an ID that said he was female until 7 on Your Side got involved.
My name is Jamison Soul.
35-year-old Jamison Soul was assigned female at birth and says from a young age he knew otherwise.
I knew that I was masculine and wanted to be a man when I was 12 years old.
He transitioned in 2020, then went about the steps to make it official on paper.
It starts with getting a court order from your city.
From there to a county office to change his birth certificate, then to the Social Security office.
Then I took all of that, my Social Security card, my birth certificate, I went to the DMV, and it's been 4 years, 5 years of trying to get them to change it. It's really hard to convey how upsetting it was.
Upsetting because after the decision to transition and the process to go about doing it, the DMV kept sending him new ID cards that said he was female.
I got 3 separate IDs with a female marker on it.
Having paid for each of them.
As my appearance was gradually changing to the point where to the average person, I'm not female. I don't look female. I don't represent female.
The experience was jarring for Soul.
I had meltdowns basically every time they delivered an ID that was wrong. To a trans person who's they spend all their time just trying to be themselves. And they're constantly reminded about what they're not living up to in their life. And to be delivered something like that, and to have to show it's devastating. It's crushing.
His friend contacted 7 on Your Side, and we contacted the DMV.
As soon as I sent the story that day, I believe I got a call from the DMV.
In a statement to 7 on Your Side, the DMV says it confirmed the prior ID cards were issued incorrectly. They issued a new card at no cost.
Finally. I don't know how you did it.
Soul also doesn't know why the first 3 were wrong, and neither do we. The DMV directed 7 on Your Side to its website for the process and application to change one's gender identity on a driver's license or ID card. Soul says he followed those steps each of the 3 times. The DMV now says it's working on providing him a refund for the incorrectly issued ID cards.
Yeah, good boys.
5 years later, Soul has an ID card that matches his identity.
I don't know, I just feel complete in a way. I feel like I have everything I need to be just myself and to move on and to live my life. And it means a lot.
The DMV says since October of 2024, as part of its ongoing modernization efforts, customers can certify their gender identity directly within the online application without submitting a separate form. The agency also says it works for all Californians with no exception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great work.
Yes. Thank you, Melanie.
Remember, 7 on Your Side is here for you. Get in touch by going to abc7news.com/7 on Your Side.